What is going on, Momentum fam? Welcome back to another video. Got the tripod right here, about to go set it up. But another beautiful day in Miami. For those of you who haven't seen this nice little setup on a little modern garden influencer setup here, you know, for the influencers that come by. But yeah, man, today's video we're gonna be talking about something that a lot of people don't talk about. Actually, I don't think I've seen anybody talking about, especially on the online space when it comes to e-commerce and Shopify. But how do you go from a one-man show into a full-blown company? What positions do you need to hire as you start building your online business, specifically a micro brand on Shopify, right? So let's go ahead and dive right into this video without any further ado. Let me go ahead and get this set up and talk about, where to start hiring and how. So every business is different. Now, before we say anything else, make sure you guys please smash that subscribe button.
Smash.
Drop a like or leave a comment on your thoughts on this video. I do have a goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers this year, and it would mean the world if you guys help me accomplish that. Now, let's dive right into it, right? So obviously every company is different, right? Every specific online business is different. So you need to evaluate, the type of product, the type of brand that you're running, and what type of time do you want to free up off of your hands. Now, and specifically, usually there's a system you want to follow when it comes to hiring and growing your business, right? And that system really comes down to this, which is, what do you not want to do that somebody else can do in order for you to free up your time and do something more productive?
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it.
Okay, let me repeat that. So what are you doing right now as a business owner that you would like to stop doing, that you can trust somebody else doing, so you can do something more productive? Okay, let's break that down. So for example, let's say you started a brand this month, right? You started getting sales, you started getting customers. You're probably doing all of the above right now, which is customer service, fulfillment, sales, marketing, right? The content, the website. So you're doing a lot, right? The first thing you can automatically outsource is going to be the customer service, okay? So simply, the first thing you would want to do, if I were in your positions, and what we usually do when we build brands, is hire customer service reps. Now, where do we find these customer service reps and how do we hire them? Let's dive into my screen here. So there's going to be multiple ways and options that you can go ahead and hire customer support people. Our personal favorite is going to be Upwork. Okay, so on Upwork, again, if you've never used it before, it's pretty much a freelance website where you can hire people all across the world for specific tasks and specific projects. So, and specifically for customer service, really what you'd want to do is search up, for example, customer service. Okay, you're gonna have two options. One is you can hire a full-blown agency that already has people trained, experience, and know what they're doing. Two is you hire a customer service representative that has experience before working with another brand or another company, and you just simply hire them individually as a person, right? And once you do that, you want to start training them on, again, how you want them to start talking and representing you as a company. Because again, when you do hire that customer service rep, you have to remember that they're going to be the bridge before or between you and your brand's customers. So you got to make sure that person is somebody trustworthy, right? The cool thing about Upwork is they hire, there's people from all around the world here. So again, you can hire people for as low as $3 to $6 an hour, because that is just usually how much people make on, let's say, other countries like India or Philippines, or those other countries, right? And specifically, if it's not gonna be on the phone, it's gonna be mostly email. A lot of these guys are well trained and know what they're doing when it comes to customer service. For our specific brands, again, all of our people we really hire from Upwork, and then usually a few months after, or as customer service team has to grow, we hire a specific manager that has more experience, obviously, that we can trust to really hire those people and make sure they're saying the right things. So that's going to be the first thing you can outsource, right? Customer service. Now that's going to free up X amount of time for you. Number two thing you can do is going to be a virtual assistant to do the small tasks around the business. So what that means, for example, fulfillment, adding products in and off the website, right? Changing the pictures, syncing specific things, giving you a report, right? So doing the manual physical things that have to be done on the website or on the business on a day-to-day basis. So for that specific thing, again, you're gonna want to hire just a virtual assistant. You can even just say a customer or a secretary, really. I know from Modern Garden, we have this one virtual assistant that's called Carla, and she is phenomenal. So she moves mountains, like literally, anything we need in terms of product syncing, unlisting, listing products, figuring out the issue with specific syncs, writing reports, sales reports, etc. All of those things she can help with. So that's going to be the next thing you would want to do, is hire just a virtual assistant, pretty much, that can help you with other tasks that you don't have to necessarily do, but you can go ahead and simply point out to that virtual assistant or to that secretary, so on, to be able to help you do those tasks. Let's say, you're waiting on photos from a specific photographer, right? You don't have to pick up the phone. You can have, hey, virtual assistant, can you go ahead and help me call this specific person, email this person, and ask for an update? Or, hey, these images is not what we were promised, let's go ahead and reach out to them. Or, hey, I need to download this app and make sure it's optimized and synced to the website. Can you go ahead and download this app and do X, Y, and Z? Because while you have somebody doing that, you're pretty much doubling your productivity. Yes, you're gonna have to pay them, but again, you're paying them so you can produce more money in the business, which is focus on what you're good at. So let's say that's going to be advertising, right? So those two positions already generated so much time and availability for you in order to focus on advertising. And ideally, as you start chipping away at these specific things, that's the type of thing you want to start thinking about, okay? What is the next position that I can afford to hire, and how much time is that going to produce to me? And as you go through trial and error, obviously not the first person you hire is going to be the best person or the person that's going to stick with you for a long run, but you're going to be able to start building that Avenger team.
Avengers! Assemble.
Right, you're going to be able to start building that team that is going to help you automate your business, where you essentially position yourself as a CEO or even as a just business owner, and you have people running specific roles. So hopefully by the end of, let's say, the first year of your business, you already have people running your email marketing. You have somebody running your ads, if you don't want to do that yourself, right? But again, you understand how to do all these things, so you can monitor and say, okay, these guys are good, or these guys are pretty much robbing me, right? Which is the best thing about learning how to do specific things yourself and really understanding that process. I don't want to ramble on too much on this video, but really just wanted to give you guys that insight and that eagle eye vision and mindset in terms of building a brand and what you need to focus on as a CEO, as a business owner, in terms of scaling and growing your business, not only number-wise, but team-wise and personnel-wise. So now after you hire a customer service team or a customer service rep, then you hire a virtual assistant. Another thing you can outsource is going to be the social media management, right? So who's going to be managing your Instagram account, your TikTok account, your Facebook, right? And all your social media posts, the inquiries you're going to get, the stories, etc. So that's something obviously that's not really going to be producing you as a business owner or as a CEO any direct income, at least not right away. So that's going to be another project or another area of the business you're going to want to outsource into another virtual assistant. So again, you go into Upwork, you're going to search up social media manager or just another virtual assistant that's going to have those tags and experience in social media management. You're going to tell them, hey guys, you're going to hire somebody for a few bucks an hour. Tell them, hey, post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at specific times. Have all the posts ready so I can review the comments, for example, or review the captions, and then you can upload them, right? So now you've got another section of your business or another department of your business outsourced, right? So the next position is going to be the graphic designer, right? It's very important for every company to have a graphic designer because they're really involved in all types of marketing projects, from creating templates to creating social media posts, right? To editing specific things on the website, and the list goes on and on and on, right? But you're gonna wanna hire a graphic designer that, let's say he can work with you 2 to 3 days a week or even on specific projects, but available really anytime you need, so he can start working on those things. So you don't have to use Canva and take hours of your time trying to make something look good, and it's really just not your cup of tea, right? You're just not that good at graphic design. That's fine. Again, that's going to be another position you can hire, and the list goes on and on and on. But yeah, guys, so again, hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. Again, just to kind of reiterate everything we talked about, the main thing here when it comes to hiring and growing your team, whether as an e-commerce entrepreneur or really just a CEO or a business owner in the online world in today's age, is really finding people that you can hire for tasks that you don't want to do, that you know somebody else can do just as good of a job or even better than you would, because you're doing so many other things in the business. So keep that in mind. Evaluate your business, evaluate your time, and most importantly your finances, and where you can actually allocate some of that money in order to be able to produce more money inside of your business and make the decisions needed. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. Again, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a like, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this video or what other topics you'd like me to cover, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace out.